Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Descendants 2. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Greg Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And guys, I'm afraid I might be a racist.
Why?
Because the fact that this movie exists just kind of makes me irrationally angry at it for it.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's what racism is, isn't it?
I mean, maybe you have a prejudice?
A prejudice against this movie.
Well, you're not racist against a film. You're just, I don't know.
I think you'd have to be, hate all films in order to be racist against films.
What if I hate films that are like this film?
Genre is?
I feel like, wait, do I hate all films?
Do you
I feel
just
like I
hate
hate
bad
most of the
movies?
films here.
Is that what you hate?
Well, what if... Is that how it works?
Wait, this one wasn't even bad!
Well...
Hold on. That doesn't... There's no way that's truth.
I've watched the movie. I have good notes.
You definitely didn't watch the movie.
You know a movie is good when I have more than one page of notes.
It's
been a while
That does not
since
define the quality of a film. What are you talking about? Because we saw something recently that wasn't horrible.
I can tell you that I only had one page of notes for it.
Oh no, we just watched Jack. What are you talking about? You love Jack.
Okay, let me bring up the Jack notes. Let's see if I had more than a page. Let's see. Jack, it had less than a page.
Okay.
So I guess by my, I don't know what you call this. By my standards.
Your metric of measure?
Yeah, my metric of measure. Apparently Wicked 2, or wait, what is this called?
Descendants 2.
Okay, Descendants 2 is better than Jack. I remember the name of the movie. Kind of. I wrote Wicked 2 in the file name! Okay, well, maybe I didn't like it as much as I thought.
No, I don't...
It'd be hard to like this one, I feel like.
I thought the first one was a little somewhat passable for the...
Oh, sure.
I guess.
The first one had freaking Kathy and Jimmy and
that's
Kristen
the thing.
Chenoweth
They took out all the best parts of the movie.
Yeah. They didn't
and
have that
made a
year.
second one.
You mean they took out the
weird.
most expensive parts of the movie?
Exactly. That's exactly
Well,
what they
they
did.
also don't... yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They weren't in it that much, and it's not like they're like
But
huge
they were
names.
in it.
They were in it. But then they added a second CGI thing in this movie. So
Yeah, boy.
So this movie it played out the same.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I it's more or less the same. I mean, it's still there wasn't much of a plot here or anything. This movie is nothing.
Then how did I have more than a page of notes?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how you did. We'll figure that out afterwards. We'll talk about the movie, then we'll have you literally just read your notes.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. But man, so I'm just gonna do a little confession right off the bat.
You didn't watch it?
I did watch it. I think I probably more than likely watched a different version than you guys. So this could get a little weird.
How was it different?
Well, I imagine
parody or something.
I know. No, I imagine. So you guys watched Descendants 2, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the version on Disney Plus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so turns out there's two versions of this movie, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and be our little sacrificial lamb here and check out the second version, and we can talk about the differences.
Wait.
I had to go to a different website and find Descendants 2 emojified. which is the same movie, except they stuck a bunch of emojis and memes in it to really appeal to the children.
What is this? Hold on.
Wait, I don't understand. What I'm picturing is like a big circle smiley face over like Mal's head.
That does happen. Correct.
Like, why?
At one point, to appeal to the children. And then there's a lot of pausing the movie and then putting text over it, such as my reaction when I'm late for school. That is like a silly sound effect.
No wonder you watched this movie. It's only 2 minutes long.
No, you're looking at a weird trailer.
Oh.
The thing I watched is literally the movie, except they added emoji. Also, the whole time, I don't know what does this, because I'm not familiar with the children, but there's a service, I guess, where they're doing a live stream and people are able to react to it in real time, and then you see, like, the emojis people are reacting with, like hearts and little faces.
Uh-huh.
That kind of just blow up. That's happening throughout the entire movie. There's just this stream of emojis of people, quote unquote, reacting to what's happening in the movie in real time.
Oh my god. Like, are these actual people, or
No!
was it just like...
No, it was all thrown in there by, the company trying to appeal to the kids.
Gotcha. So Disney thought, like, oh, these are good times to put, like, the heart emojis and, like, the eggplant emoji.
Exactly. But for the most part, it's just the smiles, and then when something romantic happens, it's the hearts. And then maybe if it's like the Captain Hook guy, a bunch of hooks will show up on the side. Oh, man, it was fucking rough.
No wonder you didn't like the movie.
No, the movie...
Talk about
movie
sacrificial lamb,
still...
though, man. You took a bad movie and then just oh my god. If it wasn't full of just shit emojis, it might as well just have been like that.
It's incredible what they did. But yeah, I'll bring up the differences, I guess, when the time comes.
I feel like if Rich was the emojified and if he was reacting to this movie, we would just see a whole bunch of what are the eggplants?
Eggplants.
Yeah.
It's his go-to. You should see him when he talks to freaking Amazon shopper people.
Wait, what?
What the hell is an Amazon shopper person?
Okay.
Oh,
So, Amazon has a section of the website in which you can basically watch live streams of people talking about products. It's basically like the home shopping network, but people are in their living rooms just talking about it. And they only have like 2 viewers.
Okay.
And I pop into the streams and I say, "Hi, how you doing?" And then, like, they show like a pair of sunglasses. And I say, like,
flood them with eggplants?
No, I don't flood them with eggplants. I just, like, I brighten up their day. Like, Casca thinks
With
I have an
eggplants.
erection during all
It's
of
the
this for
eggplant
whatever
and the
reason.
little squirt emoji.
Okay, hold on. I know why he's saying the eggplant thing. It's because one guy was showing off his light. And I said something along the lines of, "That light doesn't shine as bright as you," smiley face. And
you were hitting on him, and he was very flattered.
yeah, he
Also,
read my comment.
I was there too, because Richard refuses to do anything without me.
Yeah,
I'm aware.
The man read the comment, and then he started giggling to himself for like a minute straight.
He had a good time. He loved it.
Mm-hmm. And then we never saw him again.
No, you saw him like 4 more times. Stop it.
That's true. I started buying stuff that he was presenting, and I sent it all to Casca because I didn't want that crap.
Simping real hard for this boy.
What kind of light was it?
It's like for your garage or something.
Yeah, it was like it works like it screws into like a standard light, but it was like this weird
It had like reflectors
expandable, LED thing with reflectors. It was kind of neat.
No, because I need one of them. I was thinking I gotta get one of them lights, just for like photos and stuff. But that costs.
You should get one of those Halo lights.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what the streamers use.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cheap. Those goes on sale constantly.
Mm-hmm.
I need.
This would be way too bright for whatever it is you're doing, I'd imagine.
I mean, unless he turned all the other lights off in his entire house.
Well, yeah, then that'll be fine. You keep it in the other room.
Yes.
Let it shine through the atoms.
Maybe get a few umbrellas as well for the light to pass through.
Yeah. Like
Should
12.
Should we talk about the movie now?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, sure.
This is the new lighting podcast.
I mean, we can talk about that after the movie, but we have business to take
Let's
care
talk
of right
about
now.
it during the movie. Like, we're gonna have to take lots of breaks during this, I think.
Okay, I'll find natural segues.
Maybe just discuss the film's lighting.
Well, Casca is not really going to have much of a thing to
Yeah.
base that off of, considering he just saw like emoji backgrounds, I guess.
Half the screen. No, the backgrounds were normal. It was the same movie.
So
Occasionally, they'll
emojis.
plaster an emoji over something. Like, I know there's this one scene where Mel was being presented something. I didn't know what that something was because they just put a giant unicorn in front of it for me.
Wait.
It
Did
was
you
a
actually
unicorn.
see the actors' faces?
Yes, no. Only sometimes will they replace the actors' faces with emoji. I mean, that probably only happened like 2 or 3 times. What they did a lot though was put like an Instagram filter on them, where it would embiggen their eyes or give them cat ears and then make their voice really squeaky. That was fun.
Okay,
That was super cool and not annoying.
Because like I know Disney had done stuff in the past where they had like YouTube videos of like Toy Story done by emojis.
Yeah,
and
done
it's
by
like,
emoji.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
recall
and it's
that.
like 4 minutes, things like that. I thought that this was like the full freaking thing, just in emoji form.
No, it was just the regular movie itself, and they would occasionally make it really more annoying to watch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's dive in. First song, they start off hot.
Do they? I don't
yeah.
think that's true.
It's like
I would argue they didn't.
I like the song. So
would.
many ways to be wicked.
Yeah.
That's why he thought this movie was called Wicked, I guess.
No, he thought it was called Wicked because he loves Wicked, and that's fine.
Have
He's
you
allowed
actually
to love
seen Wicked, Rich?
He's heard the soundtrack repeatedly.
Yeah.
No, I'm just curious if you've seen it. That's why. I know you like the soundtrack.
Just the soundtrack a few times.
A few times my
More
ass.
than a few times.
Can't fucking like have a conversation with
I
this
think
guy
I know
without
what
him
we're getting
breaking
him
out
for
into
his
defying
birthday.
gravity.
Or for Christmas, when they reopen Broadway, we're gonna
Oh,
take
that'd
Rich
be
to
so
see
sweet.
Wicked.
He'd love that. It'd be great.
Yeah. It'd be a good time maybe.
Probably.
Been
go
going on a
together.
Cats Kick
Maybe
thing
for
too.
you.
Might
Me
want.
no, we'll buy you a ticket for Wicked, and me and Costco go see Cats. If that's still around, I don't think it is.
I think I want to see Wicked too.
Do they
Also, did you ask if Cats was still around? Come on.
I don't think it is.
Yes, it is. Come on.
No, I think it's gone.
Cats is there forever. Cats can't
No,
die.
I'm pretty sure Cats is gone
For now, maybe. Until tomorrow.
until they did the movie.
Or Cats will. We'll buy tickets to see that.
Why can't I see it too? Why do I have to be stuck just seeing Wicked without my friends?
You love Wicked.
Okay. All right. Can I go back to my movie?
I guess. I've been waiting for Craig to sing Memories. I love that song.
Ooh, yeah, I want to hear that too.
Much memories.
You know, the Cats song from Cats.
I never seen Cats.
You've seen you see the trailer for Cats?
No, I tried to my best to avoid that as much as I could.
What? Why?
It was horrifying, and I also didn't.
They were weird looking. It was hard to look at that trailer.
And I still don't know what you're talking about. So
oh,
maybe
man.
it is still playing. I could have sworn
It's
it was.
Cats. Of course, it's still
Wait,
playing.
Are we talking about the show or the movie now? I don't
The sh-
even
no,
know.
Well, the
Broadway
movie's
show.
definitely not being played, but yeah, the Broadway show is going to outlive us all.
Okay. I want to see the butthole edition. I saw people. Were
I
clamoring for
I
that.
also want to see the butthole cut. Fucking release that shit. I ain't watching it otherwise.
I think that once they release the butthole cut, like
It'll fix everything.
yeah, and then we got to cover it on the podcast.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's our podcast is going to be nothing but covering cats. We're going to
I
become
like
the Cats Cast. Get excited, everyone.
Yeah, then we'll watch Aristocats.
No, we're gonna meet up every month, once a month, and we're gonna watch Cats, and we're gonna discuss it in detail.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
It's gonna be a once a month podcast because if we had to watch it every week, I'd shoot my fucking self.
Okay, well, I mean, I think we could still do a weekly podcast. We just like try to remember what happened and stuff like that. And then,
Wait,
well,
so we watch it once and then we just kind of
as it keeps fading from memory. And then we get a refresher the next month.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds it's terrible.
No, it's fine.
I don't know. Can we do it daily then?
That's
I really want to track my memory loss. Would be good. I think I'd appreciate that.
I mean, we could.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like daily we'll just be experts by that point.
No, wait, what did we see it once, and then we just talk about it every day until we can't have much to say about it, and then we watch it again.
Okay. And then repeat the cycle.
And it's an endless cycle until we no longer have to watch Cats and we can just quote the movie without a script or anything. It'd be great.
Is everyone willing to commit to this?
I know Craig is. He's dying for it.
Craig?
I was just looking to see if Cats was still on. It looks like it is.
Of course it is.
But I think it ended in 2000 and came back.
I'll believe that. You can't end Cats. It's Andrew Lloyd Webber's baby.
I remember seeing commercials saying, like, Cats for a limited time only, or something like that. I think it was when we were little, I was seeing commercials saying that it was ending.
Yeah.
So,
You
Craig's
can't
probably
end
right.
Cats. I hope so. He's looking at all the information in front of him.
I mean...
I don't see
just
information about when it came back, though, so I don't know, like, how long of a period of time.
It left for a week. And then the
might have
world
been a
realized
week.
it was missing. What it was missing out on, so Cats came back immediately.
Okay, back to movie, okay? We can zoom through this.
You could try.
Okay. So many ways to be Wicked song. And I guess I got really confused during this song because they were playing pranks and vandalizing the school.
Yeah, no, it
and
made no
like,
sense. You're fine.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with anything. You good? It made no sense.
Turns out it was a dream.
They were bad again, and then it was like, no, we're fine. We're cool. This has nothing to do with anything. It has no bearing on the actual movie. We opened with a musical number unrelated to anything in this musical. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of related because Mel still has in the back of her mind that she wants to be a wicked lady. And she has dreams of being evil. But she can't because she's going to be a lady of the court or something, and she has blonde hair. Which, she does not look good blonde. At least I don't think so. She needs purple hair. But
I do agree. I'm not a big fan of her as a blonde, but I wonder what her natural hair color is. It certainly isn't that, but
I think it's purple.
Yeah,
no, I mean
purple
the
looks
actress,
really natural
like,
on her.
I think purple looks really bad on her as well.
No, it looks fine.
Not one says she had a hair, and I'm just like, yeah, that looks normal and fun.
No, I agree. Well, I definitely agree.
Inappropriate.
The blonde is too blonde. It doesn't look right.
Well, it was done by magic.
And the
expect.
Yeah, and the purple is obviously not. She's not an anime character, so.
You don't know that.
No, you're right. I shouldn't judge. I'm sorry.
Let's ask the expert. Richard, is she an anime character?
What is her character?
I've seen animus from time to time, and I can say...
Okay, you don't have to pretend. We already established long ago you watch more anime than any of us. Please.
Not Craig.
Yes, even Craig. He just buys the figures and stares at them. That doesn't count.
Oh, okay. And I guess the nudie ones don't count either.
Of course not. They're not nudie anymore. He very thoroughly hot glued them, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. That works.
Coverage is coverage.
Mm-hmm. So, no, not an anime character, and that's okay, because we have a... Well, can emojis be anime?
And emojis?
Yeah, and emojis.
Sure, why not?
Because, well, I don't know what you were seeing. That's why I had the question.
I will bring up the important differences when the time comes. Don't worry.
Okay, gotcha.
But you can just, again, I told you, they only pasted emojis on top of people's faces like twice.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I have to say that.
All right. Well, in Descendants land, everyone's getting ready for the ball. It's really exciting. Except, I guess, Mal is ridden with anxiety. Evie, who is Evie's daughter? Or who is Evie the daughter of?
Evie, Evil Queen. You can tell because Evie is a shortening of the name Evil Queen.
Yeah, we talked about this in the last thing.
Awesome. They don't talk about it in this movie. Why are you bringing it up?
I don't know. But fine. Okay, Evie's busy making dresses and making bank, and she's getting rich because everyone needs dresses. And I guess Dopey's kid is just hitting on her. I think that was Dopey's kid.
It is Dopey's kid, and he's not just hitting on her. They're an item that was happened in the last movie.
I don't remember that.
That was the whole thing, because he's like a nerdy guy, and she's cute, whatever, and it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But, she sees past it, and because she likes him for him.
Are we allowed to call the actors cute? Casca?
Yeah, it's fine. Cute's fine. Don't say how good they look or how much you want to fucking bang their little assholes.
Craig, you're on thin ice. You heard the man.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're the one who was saying how good they looked earlier, Richard.
Yeah, you started off the movie with they're hot. It's hot.
Coming in these hot preteens.
No, the song was good. It was coming in hot.
But the song was not good. That's how I know you're lying.
I even put in my notes in caps. I like the song so much. All caps.
Yeah. Nice defense.
I mean, do you want to see the notes?
No, it doesn't prove anything. You wrote them.
I know. I'm good
you're
at them.
covering your own ass, or at least trying to.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So...
Okay, I'm glad we're in agreement.
I don't know where we're going.
I know you're going to prison.
Okay, well, whatever. What's the name of Cruella's kid?
Carlos,
he's hooking up with the fairy godmother's kid, Jane, I think.
He's not until much later.
Well,
they're just
he
friends.
wants to. That's the one he would want. He likes her.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And Jafar's kid, he's busy sword fighting with Mulan. Jay, yes. And Jay,
you can
he's
tell
yelling
because it's a shortening of Jafar.
Oh. And then Mulan's kid was Lonnie?
Yeah, because it's a shortening of Mulan.
Yeah. And Lonnie's getting yelled at because she's a woman and can't sword fight.
We talked about Rich's descendant would be just like Itch or something. Ickard. Chard.
What? It would be Chard.
Chard.
It'll be Chard. It's either Chard or Riri.
Okay.
Riri? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Riri.
Riri.
You like Riri? I like Riri.
Riri's good.
Riri's, Chard if it's a boy, Riri if it's a girl.
I like Riri better.
No matter what, it's just Riri.
Riri is the name of Ironheart.
The name of what?
Ironheart. She's Iron Man. She was Iron Man. Riri Williams.
Okay. Gotcha.
She was Iron Man and then became Ironheart. She took over for Tony Stark.
No, you see, Riri it is.
I like Riri. Good name.
If you ever have a child, by some miracle, I don't know how, but if you do, I'm waiting in that waiting room. I'm breaking in there. I'm making sure the child's name is Riri. I don't care what it takes.
It's Riri.
Riri.
Oh my god.
I'll be taking away handcuffs. That child's name's gonna be Riri, I fucking swear.
Okay. I guess. I don't know what I got dragged into.
Oh, Crazy gets to be named Eggy. Look at that. How sweet.
Oh, Eggy.
Oh, Eggy.
Oh, Eggy was my favorite Crazy Bone.
Can you fucking imagine what his child asks about his name?
You were named after a Crazy Bone.
My favorite Crazy Bone, Eggy.
Everybody liked Eggy. Come on. Eggy was great.
I don't know what a Crazy Bone is.
Okay.
I've seen it in commercial. I know what they are. I just don't know what it is.
Basically, Crazy Bones.
If you put a Crazy Bone, a Shopkin, a Moblin, and a Goobalob right in front of my fucking face, I couldn't pick it up in a lineup. I've heard of these terms. I don't know what they are.
Crazy Bone is just something that it was kind of like marbles, where you got to flick them across and you got to knock your opponent's Crazy Bones down.
Are
I
they
don't even
marbles?
think that was the name of. That was how you played the game. That's just how we played the game. I don't know if
How
there
do you
was
think
actual
you're supposed
rules.
to play it then?
I don't know. We were like 8.
I gotta see if there are any Crazy Bone packages unopened.
But that's what we did.
on
We
eBay.
literally lined them up across the room. We had like a thing, and we literally we flick them across and knocked. Yeah, it was great. It was a blast. Remember Jaws? That was a good one.
I think that was like one of the best ones that you could get.
I think so. Eggy was one of the best ones too. Remember,
Oh
then
my
they used to
God.
they came out with like newer ones, and they definitely weren't as cool as the first ones.
Nope.
Oh man!
Remember when we became the Crazy Cast for a little bit?
Yeah, we gotta start it. The
That was
Crazy
weird.
Cast.
I can get 50 packages of Crazy Bones for $35.
That
Or
sounds
OG
like a
packs.
steal.
OG packs.
It says Go-Go's. Oh no.
No,
these
no,
aren't
that's
cool.
that's lame. That's the later set. They had them when I was working at Toys R Us, so that's like much later.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
hold on.
looking on eBay for Crazy Bones right now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, I can get. Oh wait, these are also Go-Go's. Wait, what are Go-Go's? Sports version? Oh, we don't want the sports version.
No. We want like here we go. A lot of 6 new sealed packs. Oh, these are the wait.
Craig, we're probably looking at the same listing.
The sports ones, yeah. Okay, the sports ones were lame.
5 sealed packs for $75. Sorry, it's more like 77. Oh, I can make an offer on these.
This is the part of the podcast where I enter Gene and start talking.
Oh,
about
it was
the movie and to
mutants,
bring
right?
order
Or no,
back into
mutants
it.
were like
The
later.
problem was the scene that we're on next. There was a television inside the movie giving us important plot, but on my screen there was a dog selling lips on a home shopping network, and it just constantly kept barking while 2 characters were talking. And then it was like 5 minutes of this television barking in the background and people talking about what's on this TV that I can't see.
Okay, I don't think that there was anything important with the TV because I have nothing in my notes about it. So I'll let you know what happened.
That's good then, but I would very much like to know what was on that TV.
I
just
have a
saw
feeling
Duke, who was
that the
Carlos's
TV
dog selling lips or something.
The TV may have been talking about how everyone's excited for the ball. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I missed.
Yeah, because the next thing that happens is, I guess this is probably the catalyst for the movie, in which Cruella's kid is unable to tell the fairy godmother kid that he likes her. So Mal made him a truth gummy so that he could speak his truths to her. But I guess the dog ended up eating the gummy, and now the dog can talk, and that's the catalyst. Let's see. Yeah, he can talk now. And then we're just going to not talk about them for a while because we got to talk about Evil Land, in which in Evil Land, on the island that all the evil villains were banished to, everyone hates Mal because she managed to escape the evil island and she turned. She's a good guy now, maybe. And this is where the kids of Ursula, Captain Hook, and Gaston, they're like, man, she sure does suck. We should sing a song about her. And I guess they sing a song about how they had a beef going back to when they were kids and that her name is Uma. And
I was going to say, that's the only part of the song I remember, that her name is Uma.
Yeah.
Because they repeated it 30 times.
And not Shrimpy.
It might be Shrimpy.
Oh, okay. But, let's see. Where do we go from there? I guess we go back
to the end.
This part, I didn't understand what her name was the whole song. I didn't know what they were saying.
What?
The entirety of the song, I just heard Uma, Uma, Uma. I'm like,
that's
what
her
the fuck are you
name.
saying? I'm like, that's what I thought they were saying. But then eventually they said it clearer after the song was over, and I'm like, okay, it was Uma. But I thought they were just making noises. Like, I knew they were saying her name, but like, I just didn't.
Did you know everyone's name is a noise?
That's
how language works.
I guess how language works. This
Yeah.
lot of Crazy Bones claims it includes Eggy, and I don't see him in this lot.
You just have to take their word for it. So, did you say that this was Ursula's kid? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
there he is. He's green.
Yeah, she's kind of like the ringleader of the bunch.
Because Ursula definitely died at the end of The Little Mermaid.
But you don't know what happened to her offspring. Because octopuses, I think they lay eggs. So she could have been like an eggy baby.
She laid eggs.
Yeah, eggy.
Then fucking got slammed in the vagina by a boat and died.
Uh-huh.
And then years later, the eggs hatched.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll believe that.
I mean, we got to make our own story somehow.
That would explain why she wasn't in the movie.
Was she?
She was not. You see a likeness of her on the fish and chip shop sign.
No, I could have sworn that you do hear her or see her tentacles. I'm pretty sure we saw tentacles.
I do see her tentacle. Yeah, it comes out of the back room.
Oh,
2 seconds.
See her tentacle.
That's our first CGI.
Sorry, mine was probably covered with emoji at the time.
It probably was.
There's a good chance they covered it with a baguette. They were doing a lot of baguettes.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't have to watch the movie like some people. But anyway,
considering I've watched like all of the movie for the past, 102 weeks or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Think I'm good to watch the emojified version of this movie. Which again, did see the movie, just a different version than you did. You're welcome.
Next time I'm going to watch like the French version of stuff. And you're going to be
no one would be able to tell the difference.
I don't know. I'll be able to tell.
Yeah. Also, I guess next week, get excited for Ratatouille, I guess. It's the only one I can think that would be thematically appropriate.
I had to watch that in French class. I have never seen the American version.
Perfect. You're welcome.
It's so good.
But I want to watch the American version.
Yeah, it is really good. Well, too bad. You make it a point to watch the French version.
I already watched the French version. I want to watch the English one.
Well, then why'd you make it a point to say you're going to watch the French version?
You watch the French version. I'll watch the English one.
That would defeat the point, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Craig,
It would.
this man, he sold 98% of his Crazy Bone packages. With 203 sold, he only has 2 left.
Wow. Those are
Sorry.
his. Those are his Crazy Bones.
I started looking at the Crazy Bone lots of like loose ones, and suddenly I'm like, I don't actually want these.
You want to open them up. You don't actually want them.
No, I 100% agree. That, and I do want the coffin. Did you see the little coffin that you put them in? Remember that? There was like the little carrying case was a coffin.
I remember that vaguely. And I think we talked enough about Crazy Bones now, and we'll talk about Crazy Bones in another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So back on the mainland, Mal and the prince are having a picnic date. She waves her magic book around. She's casting spells, and the prince is all like, "You can't cast magic. That's not allowed here, I guess." Which I was a little confused about. Like, why can't she cast magic? Is that forbidden?
Yeah, I don't really get it either.
This whole thing. It's who cares? It's making
Yeah,
her,
it
you know.
makes no sense.
Yeah, she knows how to do magic. That's cool.
I thought maybe because it stems from her mother's magic, because it's her mother's spell book, maybe. But even then, that's a little like, what? That's like racism.
She's just
I think
changing
he's
her
the
hair
racist.
color.
I know,
Maybe
he's
make it a really
changing the hair
fancy
color
meal.
and making, a fancy meal. Oh, what evil she is doing. I'm very mad at you now. I will not make you my wife.
You know,
Goodbye,
God forbid, there's a
Mel.
lot of good you could do with that magic, you know?
It's weird. It's very weird. Makes no sense.
Yeah. So Mal's upset, and she decides that she's gonna leave and go back to the island of troublemakers so that she can do magic again.
I forgot to say, funny, interesting thing about the...
I heard funny.
Well, I don't know.
It's both funny and interesting.
It's not really funny. It's just more interesting.
Okay.
The girl who played Ursula, or not Ursula, what the hell's her name? Uma plays, I think, Chris Rock's daughter in The Descendants. Oh my god, in the Grown Up.
I forgot the first one where a girl shows up and says, "Hello, I'm Chris Rock's daughter. It's a pleasure to meet you."
in Grown Ups, she plays Chris Rock's daughter, and then the kid who plays Carlos is Adam Sandler's son in the same movie.
It was funny.
I recognized her, and I'm like, what do I know her from? And I looked it up, and it's like, oh yeah. Okay.
None of that was that was neither interesting nor funny.
I didn't say. I tried to. I changed it. I thought it was. I never said it was funny.
Don't worry,
thought it was
Craig.
interesting.
You did promise me it would be interesting.
I thought it was interesting. But you can't knock me for 2. You can only knock me for the interesting.
Did you hear that, Richard? If you say a bunch of dumb bullshit, I can only yell at you for 1.
Well, I wasn't saying it was funny. It was the wrong word.
Don't worry, it ended up being funny when you botched the movie name.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. You got a good few licks in there.
Okay. So, Mel goes away. She's off to the island because, she wants to do magic. And I guess Evie tells Ben that Mel is gone. And they're like, well, now we got to go back to the island and go get her back.
And they do
And Evie says this one line that I thought was really weird. She says, "Promise me I'm not going to be stuck back there." And I thought that this was foreshadowing. Did you pick up on this?
I think she just likes to live there, where she is.
I think she is. She's happy where she is, and she doesn't want to go back.
I thought she was going to get cursed and like have to stay there forever, and the prince was going to be like, "Shit."
Maybe that would have been an interesting subplot.
It would have.
But it didn't happen.
We could even get an interesting plot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clamor for a subplot here.
I mean, we can dream. But okay. The kids, they all go to the island somehow. I needed
take the
clarification. Like, did the limo fly or
It builds
what?
a bridge underneath them. You clearly aren't watching the movie.
I missed that part. But
It was
other
like
than that,
it takes them like 30 minutes. For whatever reason, they insist on showing the whole thing. Also, I have to ask, because I don't know. So when they were on well, I can't ask Richard. This is directly to you, Craig, because obviously you didn't fucking watch it. But when they were doing the building the bridge to the other island, you listening? I don't know if he's listening.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
okay,
no,
sorry. Yeah, because sometimes you're looking at Crazy Bones half the fucking time. I need you to
No,
to
you're
talk
right.
at me, Craig. Yeah, I know I am. It's like my one job here is to be correct. But yeah, while they were doing that, there was like an amusement park announcer talking to them. Did that happen in your version, or was that my weird version?
I think that was your weird version.
Okay, thank you. I just didn't know what was happening.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Rare
we left,
eggy
we left
watermelon
Richard. We
jelly?
left Richard alone, and he went to fucking eBay.
I'm looking at Crazy Bones too. I don't want to feel left out.
Wait, did you make it? Is it like, I don't know. Why is it called watermelon jelly?
The color.
Yeah, it looks like the inside of a watermelon jelly.
I had a gold one with like sparkles.
Wow. Look at Craig. If only you still had it, you could be selling yours for $18 on eBay as well.
Wow.
Here's the one with the case. Did you find the case?
Oh, you keep going on about the fucking case.
You linked them. I was done.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys started
There's
talking
even Dragon
about
Ball
things.
Z Crazy Bones that I actually remember.
Okay, well, we'll talk about the Dragon Ball Z ones in another 5 minutes. We have to talk about the movie now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they make it to the island, and is there a song here?
Yeah, it's also bad.
Yeah, I thought it was just okay. It's about the prince and how he has to break the rules and fit in and look like not a prince, but it doesn't even matter because Gaston's kid recognizes him anyway. And let's see,
Also should have been dead. Pretty sure.
who?
Gaston. Pretty sure that guy's dead. And the Beauty of the Beast. Gets thrown off a roof.
Did they confirm Gaston was dead in this or alive?
Yes, they did.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Oh, well.
I just erased that.
I mean, you don't need it to be one for one, do you?
I mean, it would help. Would help me live in this world that they've created.
Yeah. Because you got a live Gaston, you got a live Ursula. Next thing you're going to tell me is that Captain Hook's just, chilling.
I can't believe Captain Hook had a kid. I could have sworn him and Shmi were a thing.
I mean, you don't know that they didn't adopt.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain why he doesn't look anything like them and very much just kind of is trying to be, what's his face? Jack Sparrow. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Or maybe they did the thing like the Seven Dwarfs, where, because the dopey guy.
Oh, Shmi and and Captain Hook just jerked off into like a jar, mixed it all around and squirted it into someone.
Yeah, because didn't that happen with the Seven Dwarfs too?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was in the first movie.
Oh, man.
Dopey explained his origins.
I can't wait to see which new character we find in the third Descendants.
Which new character? There was no new character. What?
I imagine in the third one there's going to be a character, and then we gotta.
You think that there's going to be someone who also jerked off into a bottle? You think
Yeah,
it's like a thing
another
that's
test tube
happening?
baby or whatever.
That goes beyond test tube baby. Richard.
What is this then?
I don't know. There's a name for that. You make a cocktail of cock juice and you just squirt it into someone.
Ooh, I like that. Cocktail of cock juice.
You would like a cocktail of cock juice.
No, I wouldn't. Well,
You just said you did.
okay, fine.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Okay, fine. We're gonna breeze through this, Craig, so you can follow along again. Okay.
Please. We're only like halfway at the movie. Nothing's happened yet.
Okay, I guess at some point, they lose what's his face, Ben. That's the Prince kid, and
That's
they gotta
the Beast's son, son of Beast and Belle.
yeah,
He gets taken.
He does.
By Uma and her crew, and Mal is all like, "Yo, give me the boy back, and we'll settle this through an arm wrestling contest."
Also, Mal decided she's never going back. That happened.
Oh yeah, screw her. But we know she's going back anyway.
Of course, there's a Descendants 3 after all.
Yeah. So they do an arm wrestling match, and I feel like the terms weren't really set when they started, because I feel like it was like halfway through the match, the girl said like, "Oh, and if I win, I get the wand." And then boom, she wins.
Well, no, it was actually the wand part was oh wait, yeah, no, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, it was during the match. You can't do that. You can't make a bet during the middle of the thing. So
Yeah, it's okay if they shook on it.
Did they?
Ho, they must have if they were in the middle of arm wrestling. That was the ploy. That was the plan. She got him.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because their hands are already touching.
That's why I never arm wrestle. I'm gonna get fucking thrown into a bunk ass agreement.
Fuck.
That and I saw this one video of like Larry the Cable Guy like breaking, like snapping this like young Marine's arm in half.
Oh
And
God.
that's Larry the Cable Guy. Not exactly known for his strength or physical prowess.
Wasn't there a second Larry the Cable Man? Like someone took up the mantle.
Lawrence the second.
Like
Wait, someone took the mantle of Larry the Cable Guy.
Well, yeah. After the first one was disgraced for breaking the arm of an American hero.
Just the idea that it's a mantle that you can give to somebody.
Of course. How else would it work?
Oh my god.
I don't know how this stuff works. But dude, I'm looking at these eggy crazy bones, and it just looks like his eyes are just two, like, breastises just next to each other.
It's they're so fucking cheaply made.
How do you want your breasts to be?
Like, these are way too close to be natural.
They're being squeezed together.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Eggy's having a good time.
Yeah, because you see that there. It's like, Like, now I can't unsee it.
Now, I didn't see it. Now I see it.
Oh my god, no wonder it's your favorite.
I didn't remember.
It's okay, Craig. You're allowed to like tits.
Yeah.
It could be a giant cock on his face. You're allowed to like that too, man. It's 2021.
Thank you.
No problem.
Have you seen the butt he has?
If I looked at Eggy's ass, no, I can't say that I have. Or Craig's. I've not looked at that one either.
Here's Eggy's.
Those are his feet, kind of like legs.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
like
say,
a
I think those
frog.
are legs. Yeah, he's got
No, his feet are on the
backwards.
other side.
No, that's like
no,
his
he's got backwards
legs.
bending feet. He's like
He's
a
got leg.
flamingo.
Oh, okay. Like in Banjo-Kazooie. He's got the backwards feet, and when he goes...
Yeah, Kazooie probably has Does Kazooie have backwards feet? She probably does.
I don't see why not. Where are my notes, guys? I gotta stop looking at Craig. Okay, I'm officially leaving
I remember
eBay.
seeing like an intelligently designed human, and apparently, if our feet were backwards like that, we'd also be cooler.
What would
So-
what like function would that serve?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Lets us run better, jump better, look cooler.
Give us
Makes-
more balance.
Maybe make us better at hoops.
Okay, I'm going forward. Where are we going? Arm wrestling match, she loses. She has to go get the wand. But she actually doesn't go get the wand. They send, like, the guys off to go do it, and they instead just 3D print a wand back on, like, the mainland, and
Which
then
is
they
the
come
thing
back.
that
There's
they
this
kept
weird
showing.
subplot, going on with this 3D printer and Chad, who is Prince Charming's kid, constantly trying to break into Carlos's room to use his 3D printer for some reason.
He was making an action figure.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't
It's
even
weird that they
remember
made it
this
a thing.
character. But I guess the motivation is very relatable to Craig, so...
Yeah.
I don't make many action figures, but if I was gonna, if I knew a guy with a 3D printer capable of just straight up printing an action figure without having to do anything else, because the real 3D printers, I'm pretty sure you usually got to paint
Chad
them or
didn't do
something.
everything else? Oh,
What?
you mean like that? I was gonna say, I'm sure Chad put the work into like sculpting.
No,
it
I mean, if you 3D print the parts and then you'd have to put it all together.
Okay, now I understand.
Like
what
if
you're
you want
saying.
articulation. And
I thought
everything,
you were saying Chad didn't do anything but like yell, "Make a Chad action figure" into this machine.
Can
I
you
didn't
do
want
How do you
that?
know? He might have done that.
I mean, they don't show him doing that. I'm gonna give Chad the benefit of the doubt when he sculpted it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, did he actually get like a figure in the end?
He was missing its
he
head.
got most of a figure. Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to this guy.
you weren't paying attention to anything.
I was paying attention to more than you did, Mister. Oh, there was a unicorn in the movie.
Yes, I know that because I was paying attention to it. You get it. You get how paying attention works.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. They're going to bring the wand back to the island. Well, the 3D printed wand that doesn't actually have magical abilities. And they're also going to bring Mulan's kid. But I guess not much happened.
There was another subplot with that. Did we forgot about that one?
We didn't
We
forget.
mentioned it. We just didn't go into detail. But Lonnie wants to be on the fencing team, but they aren't allowed because the rules dictate that you can only have a captain and 6 men on a team. Meh.
Specifically men.
Well, yeah, I said men.
Yeah, but you didn't emphasize it. Men.
I literally read the rules to you.
Okay, whatever. Fine. Okay, we got another song coming up, guys, and it's between Mal and Evie. And they talk about going back and, I don't know, about how Mal wants to be an island girl and Evie wants to be a castle girl. And I don't know. Not memorable. Didn't care for it. Goodbye song. But let's talk about Ben. Ben and Uma talk. Uma wanted to go to the mainland too, and she was stuck to the island. And Ben was like, "Shit, I didn't even think about the other kids on the island. I just wanted this lady and all of her friends so that I could get into her pants." And then he's all like, "I'm so sorry, Uma," and she was all like, "Yeah, you better be." And I guess this is where the heroes come in, and they say, "Hello, we have a wand for you," and she's like, "Okay, but does it actually work? How about you make that dog talk?" And they make the dog talk, but the dog could already talk, but not everyone knew that, so that's why it seemed like it worked, but it didn't. And
That was Bobby Moynihan.
who?
Bobby Moynihan.
Murder Hands?
I'm waiting for an elaboration from Craig.
Oh no, I was just not gonna acknowledge the murder hands comment.
No, that's fine. You can you know how you not acknowledge the murder hand comments by continuing to talk about the person you brought up.
Well, sorry. Yeah, no, Bobby Moynihan. You know, he was a SNL guy, and what's it called? You probably watch We Bare Bears.
No, I've not seen We Bare Bears.
He voices one of them.
The only thing I know about We Bare Bears is that the girl who does the voice of Mei on Overwatch does the voices of the bears in the Chinese version of the show. That is the extent of my We Bare Bears
He's one of the
knowledge.
bears in that show. He does voices, a lot of voices.
Okay, cool.
He's a comedic actor, you know.
he funny?
I feel like more recently he just does a lot of voices.
Good for him. I want to do that.
Why was he brought up?
He's the
voice
dog.
of the dog.
Oh, okay. I missed
He's
that part.
easily the most famous person in the film.
Is that true?
It's probably true. Have you seen this movie?
You didn't know who he was because you just don't know who people are.
Craig, we have Chris Rock's daughter in the movie, in case you didn't know.
His character's daughter. From another movie.
Well, Chris Rock's
Is he
daughter.
not playing himself in those movies?
No, I don't think they have.
Oh, okay.
Their
I had
names
no
are not
idea.
the same.
Oh my god!
Don't seem like actual movies with characters or plot.
I don't know.
was-
I just refer to they're just Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, and it's
Yeah,
like
whatever
their characters' names is, it doesn't matter.
That's why I'm surprised if the characters actually had names. I figured they just call them Chris Rock, Adam Sandler.
I just realized who Chris Rock
no,
was.
he plays his character's name is Kurt.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of Kid Rock the entire time.
Okay. That's
You
fine.
thought I was talking about Kid Rock?
Yes!
known for his Adam Sandler movies.
Of course.
Like, I never saw those movies, so I was all like, oh, I didn't know
He
Kid Rock was in those.
in what the hell is that fucking movie? Joe Dirt. Which is, I technically,
I'll believe that.
I think, is that an Adam Sandler?
I'm going to say that's
Is that
probably a Happy Gilmore
Madison
production,
movie?
sure. Or whatever, yeah, Happy
Madison, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
like-
believe that.
I was confused at first because, Kid Rock's white and this girl's black, but, it's 2021. I thought, like, oh, good for this guy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just didn't know my men. But that's okay.
Nothing new there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird you announced it.
Where are we going? Fight scene, right? Fight scene?
Yeah,
Climax of the movie.
it's time to fight because they realize the wand's a fake.
I like the song that they did.
You would.
It was like a rap battle.
Doesn't make it good.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be good to like it.
Helps.
Craig?
Nah, I mean, I didn't like any of the music, so.
Yeah, it was all bad. Really fucking bad.
Okay, fine. They have a rap battle, then they leave.
A rattle.
But in their haste to leave, they forgot the spell book. And this might be a thing later. But
My version of the spell book had big googly eyes and walked away going,
ours was just on the ground. I think yours
I
is a
think I
little
lucked
better.
out this time, boys.
I think it's better that you watch this one because it's harder to pick up on like the subtle details here. Because like when I saw
it's
that,
very hard to when they zoom in on the thing.
Yes. They definitely did that before the book jumped up and went,
well, I don't know. Okay, let's just go to the ball. Climax of the movie, second climax.
not the ball. I want to call it the delicatessen. That's not what it is.
What do you mean?
Why do I forgot the name of a fancy party? Oh my god. The big coming out party. What the fuck is that thing called? Craig, please. Oh my god, I'm blanking.
Don't know.
Oh no. I look like the swine. All right, well, never mind. I guess it's a ball now.
Okay.
Big fancy party.
Like a showing off party. Oh, where you show off your children by they have them waltz in front of the other fancy people.
A christening?
It's close. You're
A
close.
soiree.
Not a soiree.
A cotier.
It's not a cotier.
Quinceañera?
A cotilli. A cotilla?
Cotillion?
Cotillion.
A
That's
fiesta.
what it is. It's a cotillion.
I found synonyms. We have
No, okay, we're not looking for silly. We found the
clam
fucking name
bake.
for the party.
Craig's
Okay.
reading from a thesaurus. It's going
Clam
downhill.
Please. Please. It's a cotillion. That's the important part. It's not
Okay,
just a
okay.
regular party.
They're at
because
the cotillion. They're at the cotillion.
because
Everyone's having a good time.
Because a big plot point was a big plot
orgy.
point. A plot. Oh my god! A clam bake and an orgy. You know what? Yes, those are synonyms. I understand that. I would not describe a cotillion as an orgy. But yes, it's basically a big part of Mel's fears is that she's being pre-engaged to Ben. It's kind of it's freaking her out because of the cotillion.
Thought she wanted to be with him.
No, yeah, but she doesn't want her life written out in stone at the age of 12 or however old she's supposed to be.
Well, that's
my guess is like a senior in high school, probably.
It's something like, I don't know.
Either way, you're still young.
Very young and does not want to be pre-engaged to Ben, or at least she's freaking out about it because this is news to her. Didn't quite understand what a cotillion was, and I get that.
that's a little weird.
What, a cotillion? It's what fancy people do.
No, the fact that this was one of her fears.
Oh, why?
Well,
I'm looking
mainly
at this
because
Eggy backwards, and it just looks like boobs.
Look at Eggy forward. Not much different.
I know, but just from backwards.
I was gonna finish the movie in one fell
Sorry, I
swoop.
just can't unsee it.
You're the one who wanted to constantly bring up Crazy Bones. You can't complain about it now, Richard.
Craig is the one who did it. I just had
You
it on my
linked
other.
the-
Oh, yeah,
monitor.
no, I know, but you kept bringing it up and saying, hey, we're going to go back to Crazy Bones in 5 minutes. Don't worry, Craig. So now that we're back at Crazy Bones, you have no right to complain.
Okay, fine.
You asked
no
for
more
this.
crazy bones. Sorry,
No,
Craig.
you can't do that now because it's inconvenient to you.
Craig, any last words?
No, I sat here the whole fucking time not knowing what a Crazy Bones did, and I let you guys appreciate your Crazy Bones. You can't take Crazy Bones away from Craig now. This is his baby. He hasn't been this excited to do a podcast since, like, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Because Sonic was in it.
It's true.
Yeah. Let him have this, Richard.
Okay, Craig, finish the movie and your Crazy Bones.
Oh, I mean, I don't know where we're at.
We're at the cotillion. Yeah.
Or as some might say, the orgy.
Or clam bake.
Or the clam bake. I don't know. Something happens.
Okay, so they're at the cotillion, and everyone's having a
Greg,
good
you should
time.
have just kept talking about Crazy Bones. You ruined it.
He'll learn for next time.
It's never going to be a next time.
Okay. Uma comes down while at the ball, and everyone's all like, oh, she's here. And, like, you're really excited because, oh, man, everyone's coming together. It all works out. But this is the big plot twist because the handsome man, he was in love with Uma the entire time. And they're all like, huh? But this is where I caught on pretty quick because, like, after a little while, I was like, this guy, this prince, he's acting a little out of character. And then I remembered the book was dropped on the island. This is probably a love spell that Uma did on the man so that the man would fall in love with her.
Good job. That's some top-notch deduction.
Well, I mean, I didn't have googly eyes on my spell book, so of course, like, you know, it was a little harder than what you guys did, but I figured it out.
I didn't have googly eyes on mine either. What are you talking about?
Casca?
What?
Can you confirm this?
Confirm that he didn't have googly eyes? If he
Yes.
watched the Disney Plus version, which I confirmed at the beginning of the podcast, then yeah, I'm going to say he didn't.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I feel like I'm being attacked here just because, like,
No, you attacked Craig for no fucking reason.
he's looking at Crazy Bones. He didn't watch the movie.
You're also looking at Crazy Bones. If we stop talking to you for a minute, you go
forgot
look at
about
Crazy Bones.
I forgot Crazy Bones existed until we started doing the podcast. What do you mean I didn't watch the movie?
Who brought up Crazy Bones?
I think I did, but I forget how
Craig,
or why.
Craig, you did. Because I talked about your child, Eggy, and then you said it's my favorite Crazy Bone. And then we talked about how you're naming your child after your favorite Crazy Bone. And I'd love to be in that car. Be a fly on the wall. Once that conversation happened.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite boob-shaped Crazy Bone.
Wait, so what's your favorite cock-shaped Crazy Bone?
Jaws.
Okay. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like the head.
You have any vaginal ones you want to bring up?
I'm looking him up.
Should I
Right,
wait?
While he's looking
No,
up
keep
Crazy
going.
Bones,
Keep
you
going.
Go, yeah,
Like,
you
don't
finish
have
Okay.
to wait.
All right, so Uma's there, and everyone finds out, like, oh my god, this is a spell. It has to be a spell, because, like, the man, he's talking crazy talk. He's all like, I'm going to bring down the, like, barrier from the island, and that's going to let all the evil men just do whatever the hell they want. And that's when we're all like, oh my god, we have to do something. And that's when a gift gets revealed, and it's a stained glass window of the Prince and Mal.
So, I didn't know what this was because on my screen, the gift was a giant porta potty emoji.
Oh my god, it was...
They just kept
Yeah.
talking about this as his real feelings for Mal. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's a porta potty.
It was
It's
a
the
stained glass window.
I didn't know.
Just
All I
it
saw
just
was a porta potty.
the reason why I was like questioning you earlier when you were talking about how like, oh, she's afraid that her life is set in stone or whatever. And here it is, her life is now set in this fucking stained glass window which shows her and the prince.
Not on
And
my
it's like-
screen.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's why you got lost in the sauce.
This is more. I mean, if her life is gonna be a porta potty, it's very.
It's a very nice
upsetting,
porta
right?
potty. Also, this is again. Yeah, this was the beginning of the movie where she was afraid her life was set in stone.
Mm-hmm.
You can't refute that by pointing out something at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but the thing is, I assume that character motivations are still the same and set in stone.
No, that's not how it works. They evolve. That's the point
They
of
develop.
movies, usually. Yes, they develop.
Depends on the movie.
It does depend on the movie. I agree. This movie decided, you know what, we're going to have Mel run off to the island because she's afraid of her commitment issues. But she gets over them and returns. It's the
I
point
thought,
of the
no,
movie.
she never had commitment issues. She was just
She
mad
did
at
have
the prince.
commitment issues. She was
No.
not just mad at the prince. It all stemmed from this whole thing, this pre-engagement that was giving her the jitters.
She was mad that she couldn't use her powers.
Oh my
That
god,
was
buddy.
the plot
It's
of the
all
movie.
stemming from this whole fucking thing. God.
She didn't feel like she fit in.
Oh my god. Go watch the movie again.
I mean, it was also because she wasn't sure. Yeah.
Yes, she has multiple reasons.
She had lots of reasons, but it was
Yeah.
all, stemming.
It's stuff she overcame.
I think that you have to watch the original version and I'll have to watch the emoji version. And
go do
then
that.
we'll see who's right.
It's gonna be me.
We'll see.
'Cause I
Only
watched
one
the
way to
movie.
find out.
All right, go do it.
Yeah, you got to do it too.
I know, but you'd have to watch the movie 4 times, I think, at least.
4?
Yeah, because I'm gonna say there's a good chance you're probably playing World of Warcraft or a Sudoku or something. And you're going to do that again, so you have to watch the movie at least 4 times before I'm going to believe you got at least half of it.
I am happy to report I did not do a Sudoku or play a video game during this movie.
Okay, so instead you...
Watched the movie and took notes.
That doesn't... No, you didn't do that. Why, was
I
this in
did.
theaters?
No.
You sure? Theaters are
Positive.
kind of wild nowadays. They're putting a lot of bullshit in there.
Like what?
Movies that already came out, that's what they've been doing because they can't get new ones in there.
Are they gone?
It's starting
New
to,
movies?
I think.
Oh, well,
come
yeah,
back.
they're coming to come back because the pandemic is... People are feeling better about going outside.
Gotcha.
They're lifting the mask mandate completely.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
so,
I think I'm
yeah.
going to stay back in again.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around inside for a bit.
I mean, I am. I'm all vaccinated, but
yeah, but still,
it's kind of
that shit ain't 100%.
yeah, people are dumb.
And people are fucking they're real fucking dumb. Are you kidding me?
And here I thought we'd go be able to watch movies together.
No, I'm never going to the theater.
No, not again, because they're jumping the gun too quick again. And,
Didn't you watch the Mortal Kombat in the theater?
No, I watched it at my friend's house.
Oh, okay.
Why would you go pay to watch that?
It was so bad.
I'm sure it was. It was a video game movie. What do you fucking expect?
I expected nothing.
I expected them to give Mark Wahlberg a mustache when he played Sully in the Uncharted movie that's coming out, and he doesn't have a mustache.
Mark Wahlberg is playing Sully?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's horrible casting. It's so
Yeah.
bad. I'm
Why?
fine with Tom Holland as a young Drake.
Well, yeah, because he's a young Nathan Drake. That's the important
Yeah.
thing there. But
But fucking Sully is Mark Wahlberg, who probably is probably the age of the character, right? He's like,
yeah,
Mark
absolutely.
Wahlberg's almost 50, right?
Yeah.
So, but he doesn't look like he's 50.
No.
So
That's weird. I don't know. Maybe he'll do a good job. I don't know.
maybe he
What's
shaves
the-
his mustache.
Wasn't there a flashback with Sully in 3 or 4?
And 3.
Did he have a
4,
mustache in
4.
that?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he was exactly the same.
He's always he looked exactly the
Yeah.
same. He even wore his little Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Oh, okay.
Boy, that's weird. I don't know. Again, we'll see, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to fucking go watch it. I'll see a trailer.
Yeah. see.
Uncharted was fine. I mean, they were basically movies stretched out to 8 hours.
That's the problem. How could you not make a movie out of those games that are just movies? You just do it again.
How could you not? Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. Are they going to squeeze 8 hours worth of content into 2? How's this going to work?
You just cut out the gameplay.
Yeah, but that's still a fair amount of time in between.
Yeah.
Movie?
Yeah, where were we? It's over, right?
We're done. Yeah,
No.
we finished it.
Prince, the prince is still under the spell. We break the spell by, I guess, Mel kissing him or something, or saying she loves him, something like that. I
True
don't
love's
know.
kiss.
True Love's Kiss always, what she said, always gets it done. Or something.
Always does every chance you get. True love's kiss.
Yeah. So that's undone. Uma gets really sad. She goes into the water, becomes an octopus, giant octopus. They look bad.
This is where, this is again where they get that. They got to throw in that big CGI battle scene at the end for some reason.
Yeah. And
like they did in the first one.
Yeah, Mal becomes a dragon. They fight, I guess, but then the prince dives into the water to stop them from fighting, and that's basically it. They all go on their merry way, and the prince says, like, hey, if any orphans wanted to come along and live on the mainland, you can, and it's going to be a good time. And that's pretty much it. And then we sing a song, and then the end. There was also a post-credit scene.
Yeah, I bailed as soon as the credits rolled.
It was just Uma saying, "You didn't think it was over."
There was also the one girl, like we didn't talk about her, but the Taylor girl,
Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy. She got invited to go to the island by some men, and she was really excited.
I was gonna say they did talk about that in the
We
movie.
didn't talk about her in the.
No, we didn't because she's not important.
Whose kid was she though?
Dizzy's? No one's.
She was the evil step.
No,
mother.
but that wasn't that like not even her kid.
I don't even know.
The evil stepmother was like her grandma or something. So she was
like the child of the
kid.
evil stepsisters, I guess. Then in that
I
case?
guess, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Very.
It was dumb and thrown in there for no reason other than to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I keep dropping everything I'm playing with. Hurry up and finish the podcast. I'm running out of things to play with.
Okay, the end. The movie is done. We had a good time. Everyone had some laughs. What are we doing next week, boys? Oh, I know. Guys, we are going to watch Disney Channel original movie Cadet Kelly. Be there or be square. And don't forget to bring your crazy bones. Dunce number 1 signing off. Good night and good bless.
That was really rushed. That's okay.
He's running out of things to play with.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Okay. Craig Stew.
He doesn't have his crazy bones.
Bye.
On the third one, and if I don't know what crazy bones are still. They're like little titties.
Don't worry. We'll send you some crazy bones.
He sent another one that's like a shark. And I think maybe that's the vagina one he wants.
Those will be what you play with.
Okay. Let's get a lot of them. I drop a lot of things.
From the very beginning, I realized I saw the world differently than everyone else. That didn't sit well with some people. But I wasn't for everyone. I guess they were always scared that I'd be a psycho. But a new day brings new opportunities. And I was ready to make a statement. How does the saying go? I am woman, hear me roar. I'm just getting started, darling. The thing is, I was born brilliant, born bad, and a little bit mad. I'm glad that you're sorry. I'm cruel.